Boris Johnson is heading to Brussels for a final make-or-break push to clinch a Brexit trade deal with the EU's top bureaucrat. The Prime Minister will meet European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen to try and thrash out the remaining significant differences holding up an agreement. Their face-to-face summit, arranged in a phone call yesterday, is expected to take place tomorrow. Mr. Johnson's first trip to Brussels since taking over in Downing Street will be seen on both sides of the Channel as a sign that a trade deal is tantalizingly close. But they admit the three key sticking points, a level playing field on trade, state aid subsidies and fisheries, still need to be resolved. A senior government source sounded a note of caution last night, warning that no progress had been made for days. Talks are in the same position now as they were on Friday, the source said. We have made no tangible progress. It's clear this must now continue politically. Whilst we do not consider this process to be closed, things are looking very tricky and there's every chance we are not going to get there. Brussels sources were also pessimistic the Prime Minister's last gasp trip to the Belgian capital will be enough to end the impasse. One EU diplomat said, political intervention won't do anything when the positions are still heavily guarded. Perhaps there is choreography leading to the EU's Wednesday-Thursday special summit. However, the fundamentals have not seen change and basically nothing has altered for the last 8 weeks. The key sticking points, fishing quotas and rules governing state subsidies to industry, still need to be resolved with the PM refusing to budge over British sovereignty. Mr. Johnson and Ms. von der Leyen agreed to meet during a 90-minute phone call described by a Whitehall source as polite and courteous. A joint statement from the two leaders after their call said, as agreed on Saturday, we took stock today of the ongoing negotiations. We agreed that the conditions for finalizing an agreement are not there due to the remaining significant differences on three critical issues: level playing field, governance and fisheries. We asked our chief negotiators and their teams to prepare an overview of the remaining differences to be discussed in a physical meeting in Brussels in the coming days. Their discussion followed days of intensive wrangling by Mr. Johnson's chief Europe envoy Lord Frost and his EU counterpart Michel Barnier.